Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing amazing today. So we have another Empties video today, which is some of my favorite because I feel like you get to know someone's routine really well by watching an Empties video, and you can actually get a really good review from the product because the person have finished the whole entire product. We have a couple products from my everyday skincare routine, hair care, body care, and also some perfumes, which I'm always excited to see that I'm going through my perfume, although I'm not quite happy about repurchasing them because some of them are very, very expensive. But anyway, without further ado, let's get started, shall we? But first category, let's go through skincare first. I have here is a bottle of the simple micellar water. I know on the last Empties video, I had the Bioderma Sensibio micellar water. And I mentioned that sometimes I use that, but most of the time, my main micellar water is this product right here. First of all, it is so much cheaper. I think this big 400 milliliter bottle is like, what, £6? Ingredients is very simple. I like that it's a glycerin base. It doesn't have hyaluronic acid. It works just as well as the Bioderma micellar water. So honestly, I could not recommend this more. I've gotten my sister hooked on this product too. It's honestly really, really great. And most of the time when they do discounts, this big bottle, you can buy it for like £3, which is an amazing deal. I already have another one upstairs that I'm using currently. So this is just a staple in my routine. Another staple in my routine that I have used up many bottles of it. This is the Roche Posay Toleriane face wash, or it's called Dermo Cleanser, Cleansing and Makeup Removal Fluid. Now, I don't use this product for makeup removal, but I do use this product as my daily face wash. I only wash my face at night, and in the morning, I only rinse my face with water. It's because I don't find it necessary because I clean my face very, very well before bed, and I have very, very dry skin, which is another reason why I like this product. So this is definitely not your typical kind of foaming face wash. It's literally just like a lotion. It looks like a lotion, feels like a lotion. It doesn't foam at all. It doesn't leaves my skin dry. It does a really good job at cleansing my face. So yes, I have gone through many bottles of this and I've been using it for years and years. If you struggle with clogged pores, if you have oily skin, this might not be the one for you. But if you have very sensitive skin, very dry skin, this is perfect. And also if you have very sensitive eyes, this is also very, very good for that. Two more staple skincare products that I use in my routine. Next one is another La Roche-Posay product. This is the Toleriane Respectissime. Maybe that's how you say it, waterproof eye makeup remover. I think this is one of the most underrated skincare product out there. I struggle a lot with finding a great eye makeup remover growing up because first of all, I have very, very sensitive eyes. Second, I'm a contact lens wearer, which again makes it even more sensitive. Third, I wear waterproof mascara at all time because I have very, very watery eyes. So if I wear a mascara that's not waterproof, it's just gonna be everywhere in 10 minutes because of how watery my eyes are. But this product right here gets rid of my waterproof mascara really, really well. I use the Clio Killash waterproof mascara, which is a Korean makeup brand. And I've heard that a lot of people commented how difficult it is to remove that mascara. With this, I have no issue. Second, it doesn't leave my eyes looking like cloudy. I've used a couple of like cleansing balm or cleansing oil or just any other kind of bi-face waterproof eye makeup remover before that leaves my vision very blurry. I think it's because the oil gets into my eyes, but this has never done that before. It never stings my eyes. It never leaves my eyes watery or red. Super duper gentle and yet so effective. You can get this from Boots. Sometimes they do sales on La Roche-Posay. Stock it up when they have sales. But honestly, I've gone through, I don't know, I've used this for the past 3 to 4 years. I've gone through so many bottles of this and I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. And yet I do hear a lot of people complaining about how difficult it is to get rid of the mascara. I recommend getting this if you have any issues with sensitive eyes or difficulty removing waterproof mascara. Highly recommend this one from Roche Posay. Last product from my everyday skincare routine is a travel size of the Skin 1004 Centella Ampoule. I don't think I need to talk more about this product because I talked about this product enough, and I just got this like travel size of it. Again, it's a staple. I use this on my face. I sometimes use it on my body when I have skin areas that are like very irritated or itchy. It's just like a serum toner because of how watery it is, and I actually really like this travel size. It's a decent travel size bottle. But yeah, I finished that as well. Now go through one hair care product. I finally finished up my first bottle of my Oribe Gold Lush shampoo. This is just chef's kiss. Even after finishing one bottle of this, using it for 1 year, constantly comparing it with other shampoo, nothing compares to the shampoo. It has the perfect balance of cleansing, like enough surfactant that it really does clean my scalp and get rid of the buildup, but also at the same time being gentle enough that it never irritates my scalp. Currently, I'm exclusively just using this without, changing it with any other shampoo in between, and I have not found my scalp to be itchy at all. It always makes my hair look great. I always have a great hair day whenever I use this. My hair is always shiny. I have no complaints, and I have one bottle going already, and then I have another one in storage ready to go. But yes, do I think this shampoo is great and wonderful and worth it, and will I recommend it to people? Yes. Would I recommend you to buy this full price? No, because every shop, retailers, e-commerce platform always have sales going on. They will probably do a summer sale, they will do Black Friday or whatever. So if you do want to try this out, please go buy it when it's on sale, at least a minimum of 20 or 25% off. Try it out. It's really great. This is my perfect shampoo right here. So now we have one makeup product that I've recently used up, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Setting Spray. This is my go-to setting spray. If you have very dry skin, this is great. This is amazing for melting off that powderiness, make everything glowy again. I remember when I first tried this product out, my flatmate was like, "Your makeup looks so glowy." And I said to her, it's all because of this product. And surprise, actually my blush stays on even after a long day at work, and maybe gym after, and a dinner after. My blush is still there, which I have never experienced that before I used this product. Blush is always gone and nothing lasts on my face. I was always confused why makeup never lasts on my face, because I have very dry skin, which makeup tends to stick on dry skin better than like oily skin. But for me, my makeup never lasts. But after I start using this, it's always there. My blush is there. My friends notice it. It's great. Worth it. Worth every penny. Now we have a couple of body care / perfume products. I've used up my Cetaphil Pro Itch Prone Skin Lotion for sensitive, dry, or very dry skin. This has been the body lotion that I use for the past year, I would say. You can get this from Boots, but not on the normal body care section, but you can actually get this on the pharmacy or drug section for eczema or really sensitive skin. I have very sensitive skin from head to toe, literally. Whenever I use a body lotion or a serum or perfume or a body wash that is irritating to my skin, it gets itchy like that. I would have some allergy bumps. I would have, itchy spots as if like I got a mosquito bites, but it's more like allergic reaction to something. And on top of that, I think I have a very bad mental habit where I scratch myself in my sleep, which makes my skin even more irritated and even more sensitive. Sometimes I do wake up with like blood under my nails or like a bloody skin because of how harsh I've been scratching my body in my sleep. I do think it's both having a very sensitive skin and also having a really bad kind of like sleeping habits or mental habit. So yeah, I do go the extra miles of like buying really nice quality undergarments. I'm very, very picky with what I put on my skin. It really helps soothe my skin, especially whenever I have those intense scratching moment. It's really nice to put this on top of a scarred area. Currently, I'm actually using a L'Occitane body lotion, which is a normal body lotion that I have tried recently after sticking to only using this body lotion. And I'm very surprised that that one hasn't irritated my skin. So yeah, thoroughly enjoying the L'Occitane one for now, but I could always go back to this one whenever my skin is acting up. The last two products that I have are my perfume, and these are actually my top two favorite fragrance of all time. So let me talk about the first one, which is the Narciso Rodriguez Musc Noir. I first know about this perfume from Jus de Rose, which is this influencer that collects perfume and testing all perfume. And I think it was like one of the best perfume launch in 2022 that she reviewed. So basically the notes in this perfume is musk, which Narciso Rodriguez does musk fragrances really, really well. This one in particular has musk and also plum. So it does smell a bit juicy and like fruity, but very chic and feminine kind of fruity because it pairs with the musk. For me, I am a musk girl through and through. It is my favorite kind of notes. So the perfume that I go for are usually like musky or powdery, clean scent. This is honestly my favorite perfume ever. I wish that it lasts on the skin longer because for me, whenever I spray this on me, I can smell it for the first few seconds, but after that I can't smell it on me. People can't smell it on me either. So it has a really, really bad lasting power, but I can't get enough of the smell. It's my favorite smell ever. Yeah, it's kind of the first expensive perfume that I ever bought. So I think for me, I have a very, very special memory with this perfume. But yeah, use this up and I think it's time to let it go. The next one is actually a perfume that was recommended because I really like the Musc Noir by my friend, and it was actually gifted by her. This is the Juliette Has a Gun Not a Perfume, and this is actually the Superdose version. So I think it has a slightly different notes to the original Not a Perfume. My first impression was like it's a really chic smell. I feel like I can't describe the smell, but I know that it has a musk base as well, and it has a formulation where it reacts differently to different skin. It has a clean and yet sharp notes or like fragrance. I feel like this is very unisex. The way I can imagine this fragrance in clothing is just a really nice black dress, you know, or like a black blazer kind of look. This is my most complimented fragrance. I don't get stopped on the street with this, but when I do wear this, I do get compliments in the office, and this has become kind of like my signature scent that people know me of. I really like this perfume, and I'll definitely repurchase it, but maybe I'll wait for like a big sale, 30% off, maybe more than 30% off, because it is quite of an expensive perfume. But yeah, I really, really love this one. Those are my empties, and you guys get to see the products that I use on a daily basis that I might not talk about in a haul or whatever, but it's the staple products that I use day to day. If you do like today's video, please click the like button below. It does help my channel a lot. And if you want to see more of my videos, then please go to my channel. I hope to see you all on my next one. Bye!